Hi friends! Today I thought I would do a short tutorial on a large chunky granny square. I've chosen chocolate brown, and in another video I'll show how I connect them together, and then a third video on a border. It took me several times to figure out this pattern as far as the feel that I wanted it to have. The first time I made it, the hook was a little smaller and I used one strand and it just seemed to be too stiff and too heavy. Then I tried again, and the next one I made, it was too loose when I went up a size hook. So I finally ended up with using the Q hook, our faithful Q plastic hook here, and using 2 strands of a bulky wool yarn, and that gave me the feel that I wanted to create this bulky kind of afghan. You see a lot of these this winter in the Pottery Barn catalog, and they looked so nice, so I just wanted to try to duplicate it. So that's what I came up with for the weight and feel of this, was a Q with 2 bulky wool strands. So I start my chain out just by grabbing the yarn like this and pulling, and I leave a little bit of a tail, and I like to make my circles with 5 chains. So I know some people use 3, I use 5, and then I just do a slip stitch to complete the circle, and then I hold my tail so that I can do a few stitches to crochet it in, so that then it's easy just to cut the tail off after that, and I don't have to go back and weave it in. So that's what I do on this circle. I'm just going to back up here a little bit. I grabbed 2 strands there when I went through. So then it's just going to be your basic granny square, doing your double crochet, and you do have to kind of keep your tension a little loose on this, and make sure that when you grab, you're grabbing both strands of yarn when you're going through, so that you have both of them at all times. So I'm just going to do my 3 double crochets around here, and then once I get my 3, you have to be a little careful with this because it's easy to slip off, but once I get my 3, then I like to do 2 chains. Sometimes people just do 1 here, but I do 2. So again, that'll be 3 double crochets. Grab your yarn in, around, keep your tension loose, grab it a second time and a third time, and I just kind of push mine over a little bit, chain 2, and do it again. And I'll tell you, using this chunky yarn, this afghan goes so fast. I mean, you can make one of these squares up in absolutely no time at all. It's really fun because it's a quick satisfaction. It's not one of those projects that takes hours and hours and hours. You can probably, I haven't timed myself, but it's a pretty fast project to make. So that's always fun in between some of those more longer detailed ones you have. So then when I get back to the first ones I did here, I'm just going to slip stitch it. And then I'm going to slip stitch all the way over to my first opening where the chain 2 spot was. So then this will be the first corner. So you're going to do 3 double crochets here in this space. Again, it's easier if you keep your tension a little loose here. And then in the corners, I chain 2 and then do 3 more double crochets. Then I only chain one before I go next to my next space to make another corner. And again, here you're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then you do 3 more double crochets. So that would give you your second corner here. So I'm not going to continue this whole thing, but you've got the idea. Chain 5, 3 double crochets, 2 in between. Then when you go to the second round, 3 slip stitch to your opening, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1. Then you repeat that on each corner here. And basically you just keep doing that for as many rounds as you would like. I ended up doing 5 rounds on this, and then I use a taupe color here to chain stitch them together with the zigzagging, and then I'm going to end up doing this seafoam green type of color in for the border. So thank you so much for watching, and good luck, and I hope you have fun hooking.